Pull up in the club, I got the moves, yeah, I'm dancing with your love. She gave me smooth, yeah, we sipping on that bub, we getting new.
So let me just add this disclaimer before I end up getting sued for the 42 cents that I just picked up off the street. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you about the time me and my family almost became famous. So my sister decided to sign us up for the Family Feud with none other than Steve Harvey. Oh my goodness. My sister was like, you guys, I signed us up for the Family Feud. We're gonna meet Steve Harvey. I was like, oh my god. I know like all his quotes. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I wasn't ready. So
like, I'm pretty sure I was like 15 or 16 at the time, and I had a very severe case of social anxiety. Hashtag, I can do this on Sims. Hashtag, I don't need to talk to people. Hashtag, the coronavirus did not make me isolate myself from people. I've been doing that since forever. So we're going down there, and I'm like, yeah! And my sister's like, oh, don't worry, Abigail. You'll go right out of that social anxiety. Be a social butterfly right after this. This is gonna be awesome experience. You're just gonna be a changed person. Look at me now, in my mid-20s, and I still don't like being around people. so we end up going to a casino. My sister's like, get dressed up, folks. It's here, it's time. She was like Ellen, she was selling it. And I was like, yes, okay, we've got this. Hooray, Oprah, let's do it. We arrive at the casino. My sister's like, look at all this stuff. Oh my goodness, girl, we should play the slots. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I can't. You do know I'm not of age to be at this casino if I'm not looking for like a bathroom or something. She's like, oh my goodness, like once or twice won't hurt. And I'm like, and what are you gonna do? Go to the bar and get a mimosa and a chocolate yoo-hoo? Let's get to our destination. So we keep walking through. My dad's like, oh, okay, okay. I'm like, this is just the devil's lair. We keep going, we keep going. My sister's like, maybe we should stop off for food afterwards. I was like, first of all, the only thing that I've been gambling is the fact that I ended up getting McDonald's before coming here when I knew I could have made a sandwich. Also, student loans. Huh? So, we ended up getting, and my sister's like, so the guy actually ended up telling me something. So, when we went to go to the Family Feud audition, we did not meet Steve Harvey. We were introduced to Steve Harvey's cardboard cutout because apparently it was a pre-screening. So they're like, we're going to pre-screen a couple of families, and we're going to have 100 people to a room. There's about 1,000 people here, and whichever family gets selected, they get to go and meet Steve Harvey on the Steve Harvey Show. And I was like, yeah, the guy's like, really sell it to us. And I was like, sir, stranger danger. What am I selling? I need to know. Like, if this is the Girl Scouts, I need to know what cookie selection you have given me so that I can make the appropriate sales transactions. What is the deal? What am I doing? So he's like, just have fun. And I was like,
fun? Hard as hell. Bruh. Overthinking it. And everybody's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm
like, I need to use the bathroom. I've got to poop. I'm so freaking nervous. So I get to the room. 100 people just floating around. Hey, hey, hey. I'm like, I don't know you guys. I don't know nobody here. So we get to the pre-screening. Super fun and enjoyable after taking a picture with a piece of cardboard with an exaggerated mask on. Not a mask, an exaggerated mustache. So
we get there. My dad, cute as a button, ruined it for us. My dad ruined it for us. We got there, and the guy's like, oh, what's everybody's name? Bang, bang, boom. Because it's 1 million people in my family. For whatever reason, they chose me. I was like, dude, I am in my mid-20s. Social anxiety has not gone away. They didn't know this at the time, but I knew. I saw a vision in the future of me talking about this bullshit escapade, whatever that means. And I was like, I know, it's not gonna stop. I don't like being around people. So we get there, telling each other's names. They start the pre-screening. First question that they asked, no, it was like, I think it was like a series of questions, and then it was a question between the other family that determined whether we made it or we didn't. I felt like I was on The Voice. I felt like I was on American Idol. I was like, this is a lot to process. I'm not having a good time, Kyle. So my dad decides to slam the button when the question was asked, before the guy even finishes. I don't know what was going on, but yeah. So he's like, name something, name a food that you can slice. Oh no, like name a dinner or something. Name like a meal that you can slice. My dad slams that super hard and he's like, baked mac and cheese. I'm like, no, he was like, mac and cheese. I'm like,
what?
everybody's just clapping. My sisters are like, good answer. My freaking brother, the same thing, good answer. Everybody in the audience are like, yeah. There was a slight pause beforehand. The only reason why everybody else started clapping is because the host, he was the hostess with the mostest, because he really was working that crowd. He was like, come on, guys, that was adorable. He's like, how old are you? My dad was like in his 60s at the time. And he's like, oh my goodness, let's give him a round of applause. He's so adorable. He reminds me of my father. I'm like, you can't slice mac and cheese, Dad. You had one job. God. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that English wasn't his first language, so maybe he didn't understand that. But he speaks English fluently, so he knew what was going on. I think he didn't love me enough. I was like, this is Steve Harvey. Okay? This is my only chance at happiness, and you crushed it. When you ever seen somebody cut mac and cheese into slices? Pie. You ever heard of pie? Pizza. Who the hell? Oh my goodness. I wanted to fight my dad on that day. I was like, I could have been Steve Harvey. I could have been famous. Those 42 pennies, I would have probably still picked it up if I was in LA, but I could have been somebody. Here I am, just making a video about my woes. Long story short, we didn't make it onto the Steve Harvey show. Till this day, I don't forgive my father. Till this day, my sister still gives me IBS. And my life is in shambles right now, guys. Okay. Snatch the rug right from underneath me. I'm sick of my family. I'm being dramatic. I can't cry right now, only because I've cried so many years. Most of it from watching TLC on MTV, but that's besides the point. I've just... Why? Who slices mac and cheese? My father is a buffoon. Let me stop before I have to start censoring this thing. Long story short, if you're gonna be famous, do it on your own. Your family ruins your life. I gotta go, guys.